A mainstream financial outlet predicted silver would skyrocket once Kevin Warsh took over the Fed. He was sworn in Friday. Silver moved less than 1%. This is the structure check. In case you were wondering about Friday's prices, silver closed near $76.20, down about 2/3%. Gold held above 4,500. Gold-silver ratio, that's how many ounces of silver it takes to buy 1 ounce of gold, sits near 59.25. That's widened almost 4 points from where the latest silver catalyst pegged it almost 2 weeks ago. Dollar finished essentially flat. That's the tape from Friday. Now, back to the prediction. Here's the claim. On May 4th, with silver trading near $73, a major financial outlet ran a prediction headline that silver would take off after May 15th. The argument? Kevin Warsh was expected to take over the Federal Reserve. With Warsh in charge, the thinking went, uncertainty about Fed independence would push investors into safe haven silver. Quote, uncertainty at the Fed could result in the price of silver skyrocketing. Here's what the data actually says. Warsh wasn't sworn in on May 15th. Took the oath on Friday, May 22nd. Earlier in May, silver did rally from $73 to $87. But the driver wasn't the Fed transition. It was anticipation of the Trump-Xi Beijing summit on May 14th. Then on May 12th, April inflation came in at 3.8%, the hottest reading in nearly 3 years. The probability of a June rate cut collapsed from about half to under 1 in 10. Silver gave back most of its rally. On Friday, Warsh's actual swearing-in day, silver closed down 2/3%. The dollar finished flat. The bond market barely moved. Fed drama showed up. Rally didn't. We're not naming the outlet, because that's not the point. It's about the math, so that you're not misled. Here's the deeper reason the call failed. Warsh inherits Stephen Moran's seat, not Jerome Powell's. Powell is staying on as a governor, at least until a federal investigation concludes. In other words, the dove-hawk balance on the committee didn't actually shift. Warsh got the title. He didn't get extra votes. A new Fed chair walked in. Silver walked sideways. The market priced the math, not the drama. Just a quick aside. If you want these structure checks daily, subscribe and turn on notifications. It'll help the channel grow. Here's what the data actually says about the deeper picture. The latest Friday exchange report shows the silver actually available for delivery, what the industry calls registered inventory, at 81.7 million ounces. 2 weeks ago, when the latest silver catalyst published, that number was 79.9 million. In other words, deliverable silver in the vaults built by 1.8 million ounces during exactly the same window that silver's price fell nearly 11%. That matters. If this pullback were driven by a real squeeze on physical supply, vaults would be draining, not filling. Instead, the opposite happened. Price came down. Metal stayed put. On Friday alone, one big depository, Brinks, saw 1.2 million ounces walk out. Another, Asahi, took in just over 600,000. Net change for the entire system, under 1 million ounces. Kind of routine flow you'd expect in a market resetting on macro news, not stressing on supply. 2 more pieces from Friday that tighten the picture. Consumer sentiment was revised to its lowest reading since the survey began in 1978, and inflation expectations for the next year jumped to a 9-month high. Both of those tighten Warsh's hands further. Both make a near-term rate cut harder. Either helps the silver bull case. So what to watch this week? June 16th and 17th. That's Warsh's first policy meeting, and it comes with fresh economic projections from every committee member. Those projections show even one Fed official walking back rate cut expectations. Silver gets a second leg down. If they hold the existing path, silver likely finds a floor here. Level to watch is $80. Silver reclaims it before the meeting. The pullback was a positioning reset. If it can't, the next test is 73. Watch the price, not the headline. Structure checks are part of what the silver catalyst does. Every issue tracks what's moving the silver price. Silver2026.com. $1, 2 weeks of the newsletter, plus the book. If you've heard a silver claim you'd like us to verify, drop it in the comments. Order is strength, and structure is power. Till the next time, I'm the Silver Engineer.